Nice to see you guys. Hi. Hello. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Wow. Everything looks different. Can you believe it? Oh my god, everything's so different. We have a completely new setup. Oh my god, I spent like most of today actually finalizing this layout because I want to switch to it. I feel like this looks a lot cleaner. It looks a lot more I don't know how to say it, like a lot more Twig. It looks a lot more Twig. Also, we're gonna have sound effects today. Why not? Does my mouth, me when I eat my words. Does my mic sound okay? Is everything sounding fine? Are you able to hear the background music? Are you able to hear the background music? Maybe I should turn it up. But hello! Hi! What were you guys up to this week? What were you guys up to? Hello, Cass! Hello, Rallin! Hello, Ruka! Who else is here? Hello, Speed! I don't know if Speed is here. Yeah, we started a little bit late because, one of the people I live with, ordered pizza, and so I was eating pizza, and it came a little bit late, which is why we were late, but, you know, we're here! We're here, and we're vibing. But yes, how do we feel? How do we feel about the overlay? Are we Twig Slay? Are we Twig Depression? I did make Twitch chat its own cage. Not only is it squished now, but there's now a cage. Oh, I can't do that in OBS Studio. I'm also able to read Twitch now. I'm able to actually read Twitch chat. You guys are social distancing on my screen though. I wish I could like show you what it looks like on my screen, but YouTube is across the screen and across the OBS from Twitch. So though I can read them now. You're social distancing. Twig, I don't really have an opinion besides wish more orange. Oh, well, I do have a silly little thing. Let me see if I can load up Reaper real quick. If the carousels are added, I like this one. The blur background is kind of nice. Yeah! I agree. Wait. You see this? We got some orange, and this is also really interactive. So, thank you to Aurelia's community. Oh my god, wait. I'm sorry, right now it sounds like crazy delay for me, right? But, thanks to Twog able to read, I am able to read. But thank you to Aurelia's, community, because if you put in that code in the bottom left corner into the website, you will be able to use a light stick to move it around the screen behind me. Also, different Twitch background. Now, there are still a couple of things left that I need to incorporate. Like, I really need to sit down and make some, like, overlays for like notifications of like this doesn't have TTS yet. I didn't get TTS integrated. I need to work on getting a raid notification. I need to work on getting membership notifications, things like that. But I need to like figure out the graphics for that. If the carousels are added, I like this one, the blur. You know what? We can add the carousels. Let me see. Ha 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 ha. It's not on the this screen, but we do have it on the chat only screen. We could put it on this screen if you guys would want it. Let me see. Where is the intro? Oh wait, that's not the correct thing what I'm editing. Oh no! Oh no! Wah! Okay, me when I add a pre-existing thing. Also, this is formatted to where I will also... Oh, not the promo one. No, I don't need that one. I need the intro one. It's labeled intro. Me when I have so many components. Okay. Hehe. Hehe, haha. And then we put this... behind? Well, not behind the background, but behind the particles and everything. Okay. And now we have the fan art showcase! Yes! Also, different Twitch background. Or BG? BG? Question mark? I don't know. Hello, hello, Big Dog. Hi, Ball Shaver! Hello, hello! Also, hello, Eve Weirdo. If, why am I hungry again? I ate like 2 hours ago. Maybe you're thirsty. Today Twig is drinking some Southern sweet tea, which, Southerners would say your sweet tea is not sweet enough, but I would argue that it is plenty sweet, and I took a little trick. I took a little trick from my grandmother, where she was like, you know, when you're making sweet tea, you should put like a little, like just a capful of almond extract into a pitcher full of tea. And I've been doing that ever since, and like honestly, it makes for such nice tea. Oh wait, I should make fan art of Twig, but I've been having art block. No, don't worry about it. Seriously, I mean, we do have art fight coming up pretty soon, which is also interesting. Why is my art looking at me like that? I didn't imprison it there. It ain't my fault. I mean, if you drew it imprisoned. If you drew it imprisoned, wouldn't it be your fault? But yeah, today was a very eventful day. Oh yeah, this is another thing with this, overlay. You know how, like, in my other one, I, like, cut off? I can move literally anywhere here. I can go anywhere. Wow! Wow, I can literally be anywhere on the screen. That's crazy! Ah! Yes. That's awesome. But yes, I also am pleased to announce to everyone. Hello. My name is Twig, and for the past 7 years, I have been using a phone from Walmart that is track phone. That is, I believe when I bought it, it was like $50. I have upgraded my phone and should soon have a phone that actually functions. Yeah, so I have travel coming up, and I am probably gonna miss a couple of Friday streams in July because I have one trip towards the beginning of July and then one towards the, like, end. I might miss a couple of streams next month, but I did not want to be traveling like this without a phone that can access things like Discord or, you know, my banking app. Breach containment. Yeah, I have literally no borders. It's so nice. I can just go anywhere. I can go anywhere. I'm free! I am free! Woo! This is the real way to appreciate tech advancements. Like, don't upgrade like ever. Bro, you have no idea. When I got this PC, I was so excited because I was finally able to start working on, like, 3D assets and stuff. But, I was also very much like, holy shit, how have I been living? Because, like, trying to stream on a laptop, like, I could do it. I can do it. I've done it before and I will do it again. But, like, you have to understand, originally, I think when I first tried to start Twig's channel, when I was just a video maker. I was on a laptop from like 2015. If I still had that, actually I do still have that laptop. I have a laptop that's 10 years old now. Congratulations to my laptop for going through elementary school. I thought the music in the background was the Tomodachi Life theme. Have I been playing that much? Is it? I think it's close to the Tomodachi Life's theme. It's what was it? What is it? What is it? It was Animal Crossing. Yeah! Shout out to the legally adult monitor. Okay, I was thinking about, because we have the like upcoming throne campaign, right? Where I'm probably gonna be pushing the throne a lot more, but there's also gonna be more rewards and I'll have like a whole event around it. I have to plan that still. I was thinking about, because I was updating things to go on the throne just to like do the why is Dangle 0 in the carousel? Because I like 0. Why is Outer in this carousel? Okay, why is he in the carousel? I like 0. Anyways, what was I saying? I was updating the throne items to find like different things for milestones. Because, like, it's gonna kind of be set up kind of like a subathon, except it's throne. And I was considering putting on there a new monitor, but my sheer pride of this monitor, I was like, I can't do that. I can't abandon the monitor that is still working. It is still working! The thing is a fucking tank! I don't know what to tell you, bro! I don't! It's still here! Man! Anyways, hello Twig. Hello Speed Gamer! Hello! Hello, how are you? But anyways, today's stream was gonna have to be... It was gonna be about, like, how the process behind releasing original music. Woo! Releasing original music. But that does mean that I have to pull out my drawing tablet and open Krita, because make a shrine to the monitor. Honestly, if it dies, we will have a funeral. We will have a hand cam funeral to the monitor. I don't know how I'll do that. Maybe I'll get like a green screen suit to chroma key myself out. But, I still want to badge you. Unfortunately, you can't badge me because it fucks up my face. It gives me facial reconstruction surgery, and that's not very good. That's not very good for, you know, streaming and being a streamer. Okay. Me when I'm arranging everything so that I'm able to talk about the thing that I want to talk about today, because I was spending so much time doing this that I did not have time to make a PowerPoint. Kurita! Yippee! But yeah. Hopefully Twig keeps up with the promotional graphics. Sometimes Twig is in too much to keep up with doing promotional graphics, but I really want to be able to keep up with doing promotional graphics. Should I also put promotional graphics here? I feel like I shouldn't. The whole purpose of this overlay is to kind of be minimal. So I think I'm just gonna keep it here. This might just be how it is. Oh! I should also say we have different backgrounds. I should say that, shouldn't I? Let's see. Let's go to the bottommost background. So, hello. My name is Twig. I'm in a white room. Hello. My name is Twig. I'm in a dressing room. Hello. This is my bedroom. Hello. I'm in a dance studio. Hi. This is my office. Hi. I'm in a music studio. Whoa. It's a cafe. Holy shit. I'm backstage at a concert. So... I think Twig is in a room. You think? You think? Wow, shocker. Okay. Hi Twig, hi Twig, hi Twig, hi Twig. Whoa Twig, hi Twig. Yes. It is I, Twig. The Twig. Hi, Rollin. Okay. Let me go over here and change my gaming screen to Krita. And then we go here. Whoa! Crazy. Crazy, awesome, insane even. So today we're gonna talk about how to music. Is this even legible? Wait, I kinda need a little bigger of a cursor so that I can see how to music. Yippee! How to Music by Twig VT. Nope, definitely outside on a walk. I should create a background so that I can be outside on a walk. What the fuck are these ads I'm watching with the FIFA Cup? How is the FIFA Cup? Wait, what countries are... How long? FIFA is like the soccer Olympics, right? I'm so ignorant to FIFA. Anyways, how to music! This is like for originals. I just want you guys to know kinda the vibe of making an original. So the first thing you need to do is have so much money. So much money. I'll mark whatever step costs money and a general range of how much it costs below each step that costs money. But, oh, maybe I should like zoom out and make a timeline. Yeah. So, after you have money, you're gonna find inspo. And this is gonna be stuff like songs. You're gonna find vibes. You're gonna find dances if you're me. Generally you kind of want these to be known before you start working on a project. I remember a stream where the background was outside in a city, I think. Yes, I want to do another one of those, but like, those require me to be in full body tracking, and I have been lazy recently. So, your songs, your vibes, your dances, these are kind of the samples where you can go to someone and you can be like, hey, wait. Hey, do you do this genre? Do you do this? Question mark. And the answer is either yes or no. I've had some concepts where I've had so many people answer no that I've had to go back to the drawing board. Sensei, I can't read your writing. I'm sorry! I'm audibly explaining things, so treat it as like, I don't know, a thing, a podcast. Is this really that hard to read? How bad is Twig's handwriting? Wait, I still want to make a, like, a thing that is, like, mods will be able to put up polls. Hi, Gumi, not many can. We just listening and trusting that the symbols match! This is only the top 65th worst handwriting I've seen. That's insane! Sensei, is that about original music? Yes, all of this is focusing around originals. Original music! Woo! I want to make an Ori song. Woo. Okay. So after you have your inspo, the first thing you do is you find a producer. And this costs money. This can be anywhere from $50, which you're probably not gonna get very many things. A $50 producer is gonna be rushed and stuff. And I've seen quotes go up to $5,000 for one song. So generally this depends on the length. The length, it depends on the genre. How many instruments. And then probably also whether or not they are top lining. Your top line is your melody and lyrics. And if your producer isn't top lining for you, you probably have to top line. So that could be, again, anywhere from like $10 to $100. Twig does this herself. Unless, I work with a couple of producers that include top line. So if they don't include top line, then I do my own top line. My handwriting on an art program is also bad, yeah. Seeing an Ori song on your horizon? Here's my tips from personal experience. Yeah. I want to charge 50. I mean, that's up to you. I will say male would be somewhere like here. Most of the producers I work with are around here. I was working with a producer here when I had a full-time job. But I was not able to complete that because obviously I ended up leaving my job, and then also YouTube was having some fuckery, and so I still kept that savings, but you know, ended up working with someone that was a little bit more in my price range. So after top line, then you have your mix. Sometimes this is also included in your producer. It really depends. Like a $50 producer is not mixing you. So this is timing, tuning, vocal editing, and mixing. And this could be, again, anywhere from $30 to, I've seen mixes as high as 500, depending on stems. Stems and harms. My next song is actually really expensive to get mixed because it has so many stems. So that's great. After your mix, then you get to do your video. For me, this is a Twig thing. Right? I do my, let's see, MVV, lyric, performance, PV, dance shot, Twig only choir, yeah. But you're not able to do your performance or your PV or your dance shot as a dancer until later. So generally at this stage, I will start working on the music video, the MVV lyric video. If you don't want to pay, if you don't want to do that yourself, DaVinci is free, but that could be another... Most MVs are gonna be 100 plus, for like a quality thing. If you're a VTuber, you might also want to do art, but you could like get art done after the producer. So like as soon as you have this producer demo, you could put it to your artist with all of these vibes that you have over here. I don't know if any of this is making sense. Do you guys have any questions so far? Twig explains how to Ori song in handwriting. Yes. I can also export this image, but I don't know how helpful that's gonna be for you guys, to be honest. I don't know if you guys are going to want that, to be honest. I feel like you guys might just end up more confused looking at this. What if anyone you hire doesn't do what you like? So this is also kind of where the price comes into play. Because if you're paying for like a $50 commission, it's probably like scab slash low time investment. I've had situations where I have gotten discount comms and not liked it, and in that case, I just take the loss. But on the higher end side of things, a lot of the time, they will have so many revisions. So most producers I've worked with start with like instruments, and they send updates per song section. And it's very collaborative of an effort, so you don't even get kind of the chance to be like, hey, I don't like how the song ended up, because you were there the entire time, just like working with the producers. If that makes sense. Like, a lot of the times for like lower end comm, you don't want to kind of raise hell because it's kind of rude, but like for something I would say like more than $200 is kind of the threshold where you start to see people working more closely with you. I mean, it's usually instruments as a baseline to any song. Well, yeah, but like there is a difference between like a producer who is charging $50 and you talk with them maybe like twice and then they give you a beat, versus someone who is sitting with you through all of the stems being like, hey, this is what I'm thinking, what direction do you want to go here, type thing. I've been here the whole time. Literally, that's what it feels like. You are very included on the process. So, it really does come down to the producer. I will say, my next producer that I'm releasing a song with is probably the person that I have had the best experience with ever. And I would highly recommend them to any VTubers. They will be credited. So if you see my next single come out and you're like, oh, that's the guy, yes, that person is really cool. I don't mean to be gatekeepy, but the song's not out, so I don't want to like drop the producer real quick and be like, oh, this is what no, I don't, yeah, I'm not leaking that yet, but, there are producers that I have worked with that I am like, I desperately want to work with you again when you have an opening. Okay, after you have your top line and mix, you're also probably going to want choreography. If you're me, this is also really expensive. Koi High, bless their heart, did Start Stage for $0. Please give Koi High money because Start Stage was a really weird coincidence where like I had a choreographer drop on me literally last minute and Koi High stepped in with a Chad face. But I have also seen choreographies, most of them are around like $100 to $500, like $100 to $500. This depends on the length of your song and the prestige of your choreography. Prestige of your choreographer, essentially. Sometimes it also comes down to difficulty. But all of my choreo has been done by friends. So if you have network, like choreography can be really hard to find. There are a few choreographers that are like awesome. I guess for idols, it do need choreo, yes. And once you have your choreo, you are then able to then do all of these things. For just music, no need choreo. Yes, but you do need a video. So if you're not gonna commission someone for a video, you at least need a lyric video and a minimum viable video. This is just like low effort, something that moves. Yes. I'll just hit the gritty as you should. Then we have distros. You want to put your song up 1 or more month prior. These should cost money. There are ones that are free, but you might run into issues with them. And then there's others that I have also seen go up to 400 a year. But most of them, like, I paid, I think, $75 a year. But this is going to be how you get your stuff onto Spotify and YouTube Music. And you're also going to want to credit all of the people behind you. This is where those credits matter. Including features. Features can also be split. So you can actually share, I don't know if any YouTube creators are in the chat, but you can share, credit and, like, profile space with creators similar to the collaboration feature on YouTube on music platforms. And also, if your mixer, if anyone really asks for a split, then your distro, depending on how much you pay, will also accept splits. No, I'm not a creator. Yeah, sure, Gumi, sure. After you're up on distro, then you have promo. These are your teasers. These are your ads if you want to do them. These are your playlists if you want to do them.
Blizzard.
These are your rollouts, essentially. Potentially also like shorts. Like you guys have seen me do shorts campaigns. These are also your concerts. Placements. So, by now, you have the song out. This is about a month after. What are you doing during that month? You are making all of these things. You're preparing all of those things. Oh! Very sure speed. I'm simply a parasocial viewer of Twig who believes Twig is my wife. And I believe you're my wife, Gumi. After promo, then you get to actually, after like working on promo, then you actually get to release. And then you have to then execute all of the promo. Promo! God, specifically, like, ads and playlisting can, like, cost way too much. So, honestly, I think shorts and concert placements are your best bet. Ads? Thank you for the ad cast. But that is the general vibe of this. Beyond, like, choreo, if you're, like, a Kai idol, you might also want to do, like, costumes. That is the same as, like, VTubers getting art, right? Like, I choose my costume pretty early, and everything in this, like, vibe is going to fit whatever you have over here. Graphics, bios, blurbs. Basically all of your marketing stuff, all of your AV stuff. Does your song have a visual language? You might have a vision board. Stuff like that. But that's the general timeline. If I had to estimate, start stage probably cost me around $300. Total. But that is with free choreography and me doing a lot of the work myself. My next song is significantly higher in budget. I will say that. Pretty good, yeah. It's pretty good for an original song, to be honest. And considering, like, it did well for, like, Money Wolf, yeah! Granted, I'm working on becoming my own producer, but, like, producing, honestly, I am willing to do a lot of the... I'm willing to sit down and shill a lot of money to be able to support people with skills that I don't have for a better product. Like, I can handle a lot of the stuff past here. Everything past here, I can basically do myself. But all of this, the producer, the top line, well, I try to do top line as well. I did the top line for Start Stage. But like mix. Oh yeah, also with top line, you can also do translations. And then sometimes after release, people will do remix or versions. Yeah, they'll just like iterate on it. if they don't have a new song coming. But that is generally the timeline of a single song. I would say this stage, let's see, for start stage and my second song, this stage started about a year and a half. So I've been hearing those songs for a really long time. Just by Melodyne Easy, mixing is so much more than just tuning. You have timing tuning, you have vocal edits, and then you have like actual mixing knowledge. And as someone who is kind of taking my Ori songs pretty seriously, I would say I am kind of concerned with the song sounding nice. You know, I'm kind of concerned with making the song sound okay. Export it so Eve can translate it and post it back to community. I don't know, Eve, do you want to try and translate this? You can try. I can post it in the community. But do we have any questions? Do we have any questions about this general timeline? I will say for No Sweat, I am currently here. For my second song, I'm currently here. I mean, my third song. No Sweat's my second song. Who we rating? We're not rating anyone, bro! We've only been streaming 44 minutes. You're tired of me already? You're tired of all... Bro doesn't think my songs sound nice? I never said that. Hello? I never said that. Do you just slap Melodyne on everything? Is that the extent of your mixing? You're just slapping Melodyne on things? I mean, to be fair, some of the covers that I put out on this channel, all I put on there is like an LA2A compressor, and then UAD plate reverb, and retune. You want the Twig mixing sauce? That's it. I'm tired of this, Grandpa. Too damn bad. That's too damn bad. I'll keep releasing music and you you will have to listen to it. You will have to open your ears. No, but I do have a couple of like really exciting opportunities. Not gonna lie, that I'm like Wait, when? Cast timestamp, please. Twig actually said I like Zero this stream. I did actually say I like Zero. That is a very true thing. I've been sufficiently talked out of making Ori songs time and time again! I mean, honestly, the thing, it sounds ridiculous, but the thing that convinced me that I could make an Ori song, and like, it wasn't that hard, it just takes time and like, work, is Idol Manager. It was Idol Manager. So I actually haven't sent you anything I used Melodyne on, lol. So just bought it recently for a super secret project with a British person. With a British person? Who is British? Do I know this British person? Was it Denzi? Like, Denzi's the only... Is it Tabby Go? I don't know! Oh, it could be Tabby Go. It could be. I-emoji. I don't remember timestamp. I'll find it after and share timestamp in the DC. In the Discord. How is the fan server doing? How are you guys doing in there? Sometimes I want to make an alt just to like go in there and stare at you, but I know it's illegal. I know I'm not allowed in there, but sometimes I'm like, I wonder what they're doing in there. I wonder how much complaining about Genshin is happening in there. I don't know, what do you think, Kaz? La li la li la. Do 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 do. Maybe I shouldn't be on Lanaska this whole time. No. Yeah. We were just complaining about Genshin. Were you? It's really interesting. I've been seeing so many people playing Wuthering Waves because they have a Cyberpunk collab, and literally no one playing Genshin. I think Genshin is dead. I think Genshin killed itself. Like, genuinely. I don't see anyone playing Genshin anymore. Not much complaining about Genshin, I kind of gave up. Yeah, I'm like, I feel like Genshin is dead, but it's a pretty regular complaint, yeah. I don't understand people who still play it, because it's like... I get it if you spent money on it, but the gameplay itself seems just like not the greatest anymore. Like the experience of it. Lohen? What is wrong with Lohen? Or is that why you're still playing it? Because of Lohen? Is he POOKIE enough that you're still playing Genshin? Only hint I will give is they sound strangely like Rin Penrose. All British people sound like Rin Penrose to me. Every British person Zero looks at and is like, Rin Penrose. Too much gameplay in between the gambling? I don't know. I feel like it's not enough gameplay. I feel like it's not- it might be gameplay, but it's like not engaging gameplay, if that makes sense. I feel like Genshin has spent 10 years just doing the same thing over and over and over and expecting it to work. But like, at the same time, it kind of works. I think gacha is dead entirely except Uma Musume. I think gacha is not dead. And if it were dead, we would not be seeing the amount of people playing the Wuthering Waves collab right now. Lots of words too, I'm not too fond of that. I can't complain about the words because I'm a Final Fantasy gamer. I'm a 14 gamer, bro. Bro! I can't wait until Tuesday, man. I can't wait until Tuesday. We're getting through. Okay, for those of you who don't know, I play Final Fantasy 14 on Tuesday nights, going through MSQ. We go through MSQ and we are going into Shadowbringers. So if you want to watch me play through Shadowbringers, you can. I have heard that I'm going to be depressed, but we've reached kind of a climax, kind of a breaking point in Stormblood, and it's So are you gonna join Inari's adventures? What does Inari do? What are Inari's adventures? I don't know if I can do them, because I am free trial. So unfortunately, me with 14, I am kind of restricted on the content that I can play. I can't play a lot of current content stuff with other people, and that kind of restricts me. I am always 3 patches behind current content as a trial player. And it's kind of unfortunate. But yeah. All gacha kinda dead to me. My gaming habits don't work for gacha anymore. I kinda feel that too. I like the feeling of either paying for a game, not paying for a game, and then just having that game instead of having to like... The thing that kills gacha for me is dailies. I never want to do dailies in any game these days. They're just cumbersome. It's not that I like gacha, it's just that all the exploration games on mobile are either like co-op, buy stuff, and gacha. Yeah, I feel like on mobile, gacha is still very strong. Like, if you want open world exploration, yeah, gacha is probably one of the things. So early, hello there. Hello, Rarushka. Rarushka? Hello. Hi. Welcome to the Twitch cage. Because Twitch doesn't have rights. You're lucky that I opened up the Twitch panel so that I can now read. The Twitch TOS says that I cannot combine my chats, and so there must be a lesser one. There must be a lesser one. Oh! There was this really funny night, actually. Can I talk about this really funny thing that was happening? Me and a couple of other VTubers were making, like, fake auditions to agencies, right? Just, like, shooting the shit with each other. But I genuinely created a copy pasta. Whoa, Twig, why is that there in the carousel? Why, what was in the carousel? What was in the carousel? What was in there? Oh no. Old games go on sale all the time anyway, no need for update every 40 days. That's true, and then also, like, on top of that, like, I have so many older games that I need to finish. Like, we haven't finished Tears of the Kingdom, I have Skyrim, I've never played Skyrim, I should play Skyrim. It's the first fan art I did, because it's special. Because it's Rollin fan art, and I want it to be there. I cherish. All of the things in that folder are like my little hoard of precious things. But the Souls games, yes. I also want to play Detroit Become Human on stream one day because that would be really funny. I need to play Pets Dogs 2 on stream, which is a dog-based RPG for children, but that would be really funny. I feel like if I did a Thronathon, I would have like a marathon Pets Dogs 2 RPG adventure. I need to play fucking, what is it called? Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess. For some reason, because of the Tears of the Kingdom kept coming up. It kept coming up. Ah! No storage optimization is hellish too. Oh yeah, because Genshin just doesn't do that shit. They just don't. They're like, oh no. I mean, they try, but like the game's getting so huge that like, what the fuck can they do? The fuck is RPG for children? Pets Dogs 2 is an RPG. It's not like the Nintendogs. You're probably thinking of Nintendogs. No, it is this RPG where you are a dog in a village called Pawville, and you are playing cops and robbers with your friend, and your friend is like, yo, your dad has this magic hat. That's really cool, but also, yo, I know that we're playing cops and robbers, but there's an actual, like, super big bad evil guy in the jail right now. We should go talk to him. And, you go talk to him, and the super big bad evil jail guy is like, you should give me your dad's magic hat. You wanna see me be super evil? You should give me your dad's hat. And oh! and basically your friend gets debated into giving him your dad's super powerful hat, and then he gets the super powerful hat and he fucking destroys the town and the entire world, and you as this dog now have to go across the biomes to restore the world and fight this like super bad evil dog wolf guy. Know that Twig gonna play Twilight Princess on stream? I want to play Twilight Princess on stream, bro. I want to. That's another game that, like, I played as a child, but, like, never finished. But we have to get through Tears of the Kingdom first. I'm just taking a little bit of a break on Tears of the Kingdom because I just haven't had enough energy to really do, like, entertaining gaming streams. It's unfortunate because, like, I get too locked into games to continually talk and, like, be silly. But I feel like Tears of the Kingdom, it's silly just happens, you know? Like... silly just kind of happens. I gotta go to work, been a good one type shit. Have a good night of work, Ball Shaver! A happy Friday! I don't know if tomorrow is the weekend for you, but if it is, happy Friday! Can Twig later play Ocarina of Time? That is not one that I own. So, unfortunately, I think not. I might be able to check if we have it. Because some, like, I didn't realize that we had Super Mario Galaxy for a really long time. But the unfortunate thing about when I want to start playing Twilight Princess on stream is I'm gonna have to permanently set up the Wii in my room for like months. So it would have to be like a, yes, this is a weekly institution on the channel thing once I start it. Cause I don't want to keep the game in my room for like ever, you know? I have other people I live with. Twig turning into a dog live on camera. I think there is Twig fan art of the first time I played Pets Dogs 2 on stream, because we did play it with Beetle once, but it was like 3 years ago, back when my mic was a potato and like I didn't know how to stream. So that's what TP is gonna be, basically. What? I don't know. No, it's bad Friday. I work fast food. No! Well, I hope the tacos bells and that you have a day off very soon. Turning, my bad spelling is clearly not my strong suit. It's okay. It's okay. The school system failed you. It's okay. I keep seeing more and more doomer things about the school these days. Bringing you a copy of Ocarina of Time and an N64 right now? Do it, coward. Do it. You know the trip that I am not disclosing on stream, but you know of the trip. You will likely be there. Me when I emoji you. No, I don't think I would be able to bring back Ocarina of Time in 64 for like, yeah, no, don't do that. But do come. Hi, emoji. School didn't fail me in that way, but it did in fact fail me. Different flavor of ruining my future? How did school ruin your future, Rollin? I think it's on the Nintendo Switch Online N64 collection. Oh yeah, that is a thing. Guys, I saw on Twitter the other day this VTuber that got Lyme disease, and it was the scariest shit I've seen in my life. Bro, I didn't know that ticks could like bury themselves into your skin and have the skin grow over it. I'm gonna stop talking about that before anyone gets squeamish. But like, oh, that cursed my timeline for a moment. It doesn't make a good learning environment. Yeah, that's I feel like school is a very like one-way answer. But it's also kind of a necessary evil because we don't really have any alternatives that are as effective at school. Ticks are the devil. They are! They are! It's crazy! It's insane! And then, like, Beetle for a while thought that, after he came back from a trip, like, he thought he had the alpha-gal syndrome. Where, like, you get bit by a tick and it literally makes you allergic to, like, mammal meat. Ticks are scary, bro. I'm so blessed that in all of my years of camping as a child and stompeding through the woods as a frolicking little twig child, that when I did get bit by ticks, I was able to get them off. Like, If school actually taught people in its current state, it'd be more like, yeah, necessary evil, no it's evil, and then just does more evil. I feel like, though, school is the best solution we have, right? Like, you might think it doesn't teach people, but it kind of does, and it is by far more effective than if we did not have it. Like, in reality, we can accept that school is a flawed system that gets more flawed because of the lack of support that it ends up with. But if we didn't have school and we went back to the way things were before school existed, yeah. Where all your luck went to? Yeah, bro, I grew up getting bit by ticks. I knew that they were important to get off of you. Yeah, but like, I didn't know they were that important. Like, also just noticing this, why is Twitch in a cage? Because they don't have rights. They don't have rights. What do you mean? Shaking at high speeds with my disdain for the grading system and its promotion of seeking easy classes. I agree with this, but I do think it's better that children are taking classes rather than just being taught by their parents. I do think institutionalized school is a good thing and continues to be a good thing despite the hardships that schools face. That's not what I'm saying. I agree it's good to have it and not to remove it, but that it's not handled well. I have had several quote-unquote classes where we just did nothing and learned nothing. I feel like that also sometimes there's some like aspects of that. So sometimes it comes down to the pacing of the children around you, Rollin. Sometimes it also comes down to specific curriculum that the school insists on having, which is a lot more common these days. A lot of schools are being given things like grants or advances on finances for implementing specific curriculum with specific time tables. That make it both more difficult for the teacher and more difficult for the student. No, it's not a pacing thing. We sat in a room. What do you mean you sat in a room? No, yeah, don't let the kids get socialized only by their parents' bad times. Yeah. This is not a metaphor. So you're telling me what was the teacher doing? What was the class? Was it a portfolio class? Like, I don't understand. What was the teacher doing while you sat in a room? Spanish? Did you not at least watch videos on Spanish? I don't understand. Meanwhile, here I am in college and I just went through a midterm this week. Oh, I hope your midterm went well. I did. I do. I've been thinking about, like, going to trade school or college or something. But then I'm like, I don't have money for that. I don't want to take out loans. I don't want to take out loans, bro. Oh my god, hi Leah! Hello! You missed the whole thing. Do it. Zero is wishing for my financial downfall. Anyways, hi. Look at the timeline. Whoa. Can you read any of that? Whoa. You might want to like scroll back in the VOD if you can't read any of this. My handwriting, I apologize. It is not better in person, I can tell you that.
Meow.
I saw that Gumi was telling me, I saw that Gumi was defending my handwriting, being like, my handwriting is also bad. My handwriting is also bad when I'm in a drawing program, but genuinely, I write like that IRL. I'm so sorry to disappoint you. Reminds me of when I was reading your recipes and I got like nothing right. Yeah. Yeah. Apply for grants? My high school grades were not good enough for that. What would I apply for grants with? Like, hey, I am a anime girl on the internet doing 3D shit and I want to go to your school for learning HR. Like, most grants are for children. Most grants end when you are like 19, unfortunately. But the recipes slapped? They do. They do indeed slap. Leah and Twig cooking stream win. It has happened once, but unfortunately me and Leah, it's really hard for us to collab because of time zones. Unfortunately. I don't know how to like help it, but it is genuinely really hard for us to plan. There are extracurricular grants. I haven't looked into grants and from like, I think I was looking at them a couple of years ago, and yeah, most of them are for children. Sobs in my kitchen is not ready. It's okay, Leah. It's okay, Leah. It's fine. I have considered trade school though. I was like sitting in my bed one day, just like fantasizing about going to school for like masonry. I used to do these like these competitions for like school things, right? Back in high school, and I was there for like radio journalism, like NPR stuff. And when I was there, we weren't the only division. There were a lot of them, like EMT, cosmetology, masonry, firefighting, automotive, welding. All of these things are like high schoolers. And they had so many masonry categories. It would be like masonry, masonry houses, masonry certification, masonry, like... As a fellow old person who got grants, you can still do it. Okay, well, I may look into it. That would be so cool. Sometimes I think about trade school. Yeah, or like going to school for carpentry. I like carpentry. I used to do carpentry for theater. I would love to do carpentry. I can't do manual labor, I'm too fragile. Unfortunately, 90% of my work history is manual labor. So, I do have the ability to do it. Twig on wood violence, yeah! And then I realized I already put too much into my current degree, so too late for that! Yeah! I also like the idea of trade school because it's generally more of an accelerated program. So like, imagine Twig, your local plumber, carpenter, mason. You know, with Japanese electrical engineering knowledge, you know? I'm not much as a blue collar guy. I mean, I don't know. I think also, like, with trade jobs, right? You're not gonna replace the fucking electrician with AI, right? Like, it's also kind of job security, like... I'm more of a music maker. I mean, that's fair. I feel like I do make money thanks to you guys off of VTubing, but like, you know, sometimes you get a craving just to like learn how to build shit. I don't know what it is. I don't know what the Twig urge to learn how to build things is, but it's the same urge that born the fucking Blender streams. You know? Like, sometimes you're just like, yeah, I want to know how to build a dam. I want to know how, if I was a fucking, I don't know what they are called, but if I was a water engineer, how would I take water from this canal to try and figure out how to make a man-made canal into this thing across different elevations? Like, you don't have these thoughts at like 3 in the morning? Like, I want to grow my own garlic now. Oh, garlic is so easy to grow. I am already like a gardener. I grow like potatoes and stuff like that. But yeah, it's the Twig urge to like sit at like 2 in the morning solving engineering problems. Like meanwhile, here's me watching countless Flex Seal ads. Bro, imagine your job is just being someone who puts down tile in people's bathrooms. Like, that seems so satisfying and so fun, genuinely. Like, imagine being the guy who works with caulk and tiles all day. The tiling videos are so satisfying for real, like, and also, like, masonry videos, bro! Granted, masonry, you're in the sun more, and, it's a little bit more tricky than tile, but, like, it's so good. And to show you the power of flex tape, I have sawed this boat in half. I should make a redeem where you have like 1 in 1,000 chance to play a flex tape ad on my stream. Be prepared for all of your joints to die at the age of 28. I mean, I've worked warehousing jobs. It's today I was watching mechanic videos and I was like, man, I kind of want to learn how cars work. Like, some of these things aren't even like I would want to work in the industry. It's more of like I have a morbid curiosity about this thing. Like, House Flipper is a game that is fun for this reason. Exactly. And I wouldn't even want to be like the designer. I don't want to be the interior designer. I just want to be handed tiles and told to execute this job. Hey Twig, tile this floor. Okay. Like, you know? And like sometimes I'll be watching like soundproofing videos just for like, you know, my own knowledge on how to better improve my space, and like they'll talk about like home renovations and I'm like, man, that's so cool. OMG, did you see that video of the dad who uses his tiling tools to put Nutella on toast for his daughter? I have, but I also, there's this person that I watch a lot on TikTok whenever I go to TikTok, though normally I'm a YouTube Shorts person these days because I don't have a phone that can run TikTok. I will return to TikTok soon. But sometimes I will open TikTok and they'll be there and they like whisper a recipe and like wistfully into the camera while obscuring food ingredients. So it'll be like a chocolate chip recipe and they'll be like, mysterious white powder, and add the other white powders, and then a tablespoon of salt. They are sentient. Like, things like that, with like ominous music in the background, and then they'll do like a side quest in the middle of baking. And every time I see one of those, I'm like, this is Rollincore. Like, this is I could foresee Rollin, like, scripting one of these. Would be down to info dump all of my car knowledge. Please, please, I want to know. Can we make that a stream? Zero, do you want to collab and just teach me about the parts of a car? And what actually goes on under a hood? Like, I would be so down, and it's probably good information for chat to know. Do you want to be a guest presenter on Cars 101? If you ever tile, make damn sure to wear armor because joints do not heal well. It's okay. It's okay. I am well aware of how to take care of my joints. I worked on concrete floors climbing 16-foot ladders for like 3 years. With overtime. Mandatory overtime. I'm fine. Amazing TikTok theme. Right! Right! But yeah. Man, the feminine urge to know how shit works, man. The feminine urge to learn about how canals work. Like, the feminine urge to learn about vibrations of sound. Why do you guys think that I, like, take so many classes and own so many textbooks and read textbooks normally? Like, it's just... School could never, like, kill my curiosity. I don't know what it is about it. If I were to do a silly recipes YouTube shorts, I'd rather do, like, shortcuts or random poses spliced with long shots or the strangest positions, like standing on the counter with a stool while explaining. No, but here's the thing, their face isn't in it. Their face is not in it. Would be funny, can Rollin talk Twig through my summer car where you build a car from scratch? I don't think Zero would be able to help me build a car from scratch. I feel like that requires, like, welding knowledge, you know? Rollin, maybe try a cakes plus soda recipe. That's not cursed enough, though. I'm still surprised that you're able to taste Dr. Pepper mildly in the soda that you made. Yeah, I'd make a mask with Zero emoting and then shout my lines for disconnect for the fun. No, I feel like, though, Rollin, that is the same energy as the TikToks I've watched. Okay, I need to send them. Next time I come across one, I will send one into the Twig server so that Cass can forward it to you, Rollin. School could never kill my curiosity. Bro has level 100 durability respect. Yeah, no! Even in school, like, I might have been a bad student because I didn't do any of the work, but, like, I was genuinely interested in a lot of the subjects and I would read ahead. And then in my free time, I would go to the non-fiction section of the library, pick a random book, and just start learning shit. Like, that's what I would do on my lunch breaks a lot of the time, is just learn shit, bro. And then I would take courses over the summer from fucking college courses. Ah! I could 100% put a car together from boxes. That is terrifying, actually. I want to see... I want Zero to explain cars to me. We can arrange a collab. When you're feeling down for it, Zero, we can arrange a collab where you teach me and Chad about cars. And I will have copious amounts of questions. But... there is car building simulator and drainage simulator in early access, I think. There's a simulator where the fucking manholes get drained. I mean, the manholes get clogged and you have to be like a civil engineer clearing out drainage? Is that what you were talking about? Because, like, I feel like I've seen that. And I want it so bad. It seems so awesome. There's also a game that I wanted for a little bit until I realized that it had AI in it. But there's a game where, like, your library pretty much exploded, and so there's literal, like, thousands of books on the floor, and you just sort them the whole time, and it's super, like, satisfying. But unfortunately it used AI, so we're not doing that on our stream. It was AI, no. Yeah, I was so sad about it. I mean, they used it to come up with, like, titles, but I kind of understand it because of how many books are in there, but, like, at the same time, like, you could have just spent the time over a couple of days, you know, just, like, putting out categories and then doing it. No, the drainage simulator is more so how to size/place drains and pipes appropriately for the expected rainfall, unless Ruka is thinking of a different one. Oh, there's one where, you, like, it's flooding, so you have to, like, clear everything. Let me finish grinding top 10 in Rocket League first. This game has consumed me. What if you do it while playing Rocket League? What if you do it while playing Rocket League and we can put your Rocket League gameplay in the corner, like Subway Surfers? Hey, at least it's not like the incoming Crazy Taxi game. There was a game that my mom was telling me about. It's like trending on Twitch right now. It's a gnome party game. The way she described it was like Repo, but like insane. And I want to look at it, but apparently, like, it has, like, naked people in it, and I'm like, do I want to play that on my stream? I should! Oh, wait. I'm gonna make a waiting room right now. I'm gonna Twig doing the thing where she makes a waiting room while she's live. Whoa! Give me a second. Berglund Gnomes? Yeah, you know the name of it! I didn't know the name, thank you. I got it, it's funny. I'm glad it's funny. There's no jump scares in it, but I don't know if I would want to play it. I'm a type A NPC. I couldn't fathom not doing what I was told to in school. No, bro, I just ignored a lot of the assignments and passed off of test scores. Okay, guys, next week, we're gonna do a game that requires you to buy a free game on Steam. But it is a free game on Steam, okay? But we're gonna do cheese rolling with chat, okay? And it's going to be hilarious. But you will need to buy cheese rolling on Steam. For free! Might I add, it is free! It's like a supermarket together! It's free! Me when I'm making the thumbnail right now. Right now. Right meow. Passed, so you didn't have the feeling that if you got bad grades you were a depraved individual? No, because I knew plenty of depraved individuals. So I was able to say, hey, I'm not them. You guys forget that, like, I was raised by people who party and, woke up to random people on my couch that I did not know who they were. Like, you know, like, I had no shame in my grades, to be honest. In fact, I was still being in honors classes. If the class was interesting enough, I would score well, but yeah. Roll your cheese with me! Exclamation points. Okay. Let's change that to that. Great. It's a gaming stream. And the stream is named Cheese. Rolling. Cheese rolling. Okay.
Meow.
Thank you for the meow. Oh my god. Oh, I don't know if my laptop could handle Steam. You could try. You could try. Cheese. I mean, Inari! Inari, if you're able to game and you want to, you're welcome to join. Cheese is everywhere. Cheese is everywhere. Pass, so... Yeah. We're gonna lose? I don't think you're gonna lose. There's so many of you and literally one of me. So many of you, literally only one of me. I am the only Twig. Excuse you. If anything, I have the worst odds here. I remember the cheese rolling hands in Neopets. What?! Cheese rolling hands? In Neopet? I was never a Neopets player. I was a Free Roams. I can't, but I'll watch. Okay, I hope you're doing well, Inaween. I hope you are doing okay. I hope you are enjoying yourself and that you have a great weekend. Wahoo! Bro, this month is gonna be so busy though. I'm already bracing myself for people to be at Offkai. Cause I have other things that I'm doing this month, so I'm not able to go to Offkai, and also Offkai's in California, so I'm like, ugh. But I'm bracing myself for the FOMO that I will feel for Offkai. I need to like convince Mail to go so that Mail can carry me around on a laptop. Or like on a tablet. And I can go to Offkai that way. Or just like someone I know. I don't know. I need to convene with the Twig friends and be like, who is going to Offkai that can carry me around for like maybe an hour to an hour and a half. Cause I just like seeing the convention center, you know? It's nice. And they moved the convention center last year as well. The atrium. The atrium. Rest in peace. Hi, depending on the time I can carry you, it would be up to you, Inaween. It would be up to when you want to. I can even get into 3D for you. My POOKIE, my beloved. But I would love to see / walk around. Twig is a bird perched on shoulder. That's how I feel when people carry me around cons, but it is genuinely fun. It's a genuinely fun thing to do. I like doing it. The shift to San Jose, CC, and shifting the date really messed up my plans to go. Really? Were you making plans for like the previous con center and like the general previous date? Yeah. It's unfortunate. There's a couple of cons like that though, where I'm gonna feel FOMO from. But like realistically, I can't do all of them. I can't go everywhere. I can't be everywhere. I'm so sorry, California. I can't be over there. It's so expensive. Ah! Anyways. I think this may be the end of this stream. I have deadlines to do this weekend. So I need to sit down and learn the dances for those. And then tomorrow I will get into tracking. Also, I'm looking at doing making a VR chat group for when I do concerts and things in VR chat, because Yui has invited me to yet another event that will be announced pretty soon, I'm pretty sure. And if this continues happening, I should probably have a group, you know, so that I can, you know, invite people and like inform people that want to go. But that I'll let you guys know when that opens and everything. The previous place was closer to a friend's place that I couldn't crash at, and the new time is the same time as San Diego Comic-Con. It's at the same time as San Diego Comic-Con. Oh, that's fucked up. Also, hello, Aerith the VT. Unfortunately, we're towards the end of the stream, but I appreciate you coming. Okay. I need to figure out who to raid on Twitch, or maybe I shouldn't raid on Twitch. You know what? Goodbye, Twitch. Shabloon. Okay. Twitch is dead. I murdered them. I will now find someone to raid on Twitch. For those of you who are new here, I doubt there are any of you, but if you are new here, my name is Twig. I am a 3D VTuber, and I stream every Monday, Wednesday, Friday on YouTube, and Tuesdays on Twitch, and Tuesdays also on YouTube for members only. Let's see who is streaming. Wow, there's a lot of people streaming right now. We're gonna raid Mint Mai because she is so wholesome. I love her so much. She's a fellow idol. Please support her as much as you want. The raid message is always get twigged, and I will see you guys on Monday with some Otage! Woohoo!